Frugal Friends, lots of people are cleaning stuff out right now, getting rid of things, whatever, and posting on Facebook, like on the yard sale sites and marketplace, free, 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 all over the place. Every day I'm seeing like 20 different ads, free this, free that, come get it, you haul it away. I'm not putting out the offers anymore to, hey, I'll, come pick up your stuff. No, it's like it started this trend, and all of a sudden, all these people, they're just like, here it is, come get it, come get it, come get it. So Olivia and I, we're out and about. Now, there's a couple things that they're not necessarily free, but they're super duper cheap, and they're things that I've been looking for, and so they automatically grab my attention. One of which I will show you, is a trellis. This gorgeous trellis, all built up with boards around it to make it nice and sturdy. We went and got it. It was $5. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely worthwhile. There's no way that I could get the parts and pieces for that good of a deal, and then of course have to build it all up and make it myself. No. So I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I've needed. It's going to help shade my little glass bottle tree garden, the laughing place garden. Look at this fabulous trellis. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? There is no way I could have gotten all the supplies for this for $5 at the store. There's just no way. And it is in fabulous condition. It was made really sturdy and really well. Yeah, $5, guys. And then of course we had to go in and pick it up and strap it onto the van and bring it home, but we would have had to do that with like going and buying the supplies anyway, and we didn't have to. That is so fantastic. So now the tough choice is, where exactly am I going to put it? I know it's going to be here in the laughing place garden that I am working on. I know I need to do an update on the whole garden, but bear with me. We'll get to that in another video. Am I going to make this into a wall along here, or should we make it into a pergola that goes overhead and we can have plants growing up and onto this? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. The idea here is to just get more shade, because it gets so incredibly hot out here to the point that you just can't even be out here and enjoy it. And it's very difficult to keep the plants alive because it's just so freaking hot. So my gut feeling is to make it into a pergola. But what I want to do is try to get most or all of the supplies for it secondhand, either free through all the freebies that I'm going to be looking at online, or stuff that we already have or paid very little for, like this, being $5. I don't know. It's my goal. We shall see. If I am able to do that with just secondhand supplies, we will do, of course, a whole video just on that. And either way, I will definitely show you how it turns out when it's done. Can you even believe me and Olivia? I'm so proud of us. We got that up on top of the van and strapped it onto the rack thing on the van. We did that all by ourselves. Girl power. I'm so proud of us. I did go on the back roads all the way home and went below the speed limit just to be safe, but I'm proud of us. All right, today, so Reagan and I went and emptied the van of a bunch of actual garbage. If it's stuff that we're throwing away, it is legit garbage. So our city is, so I got a tip that some local areas had hired out these huge dumpsters, like the big industrial kind, and had been putting them in different areas throughout the county for a stay home, stay safe clean out. Obviously, I was not the only one realizing that a lot of stuff was ending up in dumpsters all over the place. So to those that were giving me a hard time, oh, you're stealing donations from the thrift stores and whatever, you tell that to the government in Utah County. Obviously, I was not the only one noticing that people were cleaning house while they're stuck at home and just dumping it wherever they could while all the thrift stores are closed. So anyway, so several cities have hired out these ginormous dumpsters. It's totally free to the public. You come and there's a list of what you can and can't dump. It's a pretty liberal, pretty generous list of what you can dump there. And they'll come and empty them regularly. I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, you should be dumpster diving in those dumpsters. They are ginormous dumpsters, and they have a police presence. So No, that will not be happening. We went and dumped a bunch of the stuff that was garbage from the all those pickups that I did. Sadly, yes, even though a lot of people were looking to donate their cleanouts, there was plenty of actual garbage, like quite a bit of actual garbage. And we would have had to be filling our regular residential garbage with all of that stuff. So luckily this all happened. And so Reagan and I took a whole load of the stuff over and got that all emptied. And now we are picking up the kids' food at the school. And then we're gonna go pick up today's freebie, which is the logs that Olivia and I saw in someone's yard. So it looks like some of the ones from yesterday are gone, but they've actually brought out more and they're beautiful. Some of you will understand why I'm so excited. Oh man, we don't have a ton of space. This is what we have. So we're gonna fit whatever we can right here. And then sometimes stuff just shows up at your doorstep and you don't even have to go pick it up. So I was out for a walk and ran into one of the neighbors and was having a lovely chit chat. And she asked me if I wanted this. So it was on her porch and it was standing, obviously these were the table, and then this thing her husband had made as a Christmas tree, and it was in there. And then they had it for quite a while, and then she decided, you know, I'm kind of done with it, and I want to do a different thing on my porch. Do you want it? I'll have my husband bring it over. And I'm like, yes, because it was either that or they were going to take off all the fairy things and just burn it. And I'm like, you're not going to just burn that. So all I had to do was say yes. That's it. And they brought all of this right over to me. How cool is that? So it has all these fabulous little fairy things, and most of them I'm going to take over to the lady that does the fairy houses. I want to keep maybe this mushroom one because I think it'll work well in the Laughing Place garden. And then maybe these two chairs and this table. I don't know. I got to think about it and see if those work for what I'm doing. They do kind of feel like Splash Mountain to me, like they would fit in that. But the rest of it, like fairies and stuff, that does not go with Splash Mountain. And yes, I could do something with them and put them somewhere, but when? You know, and I know that my new friend, the fairy lady, her name's Becky, by the way. Hi, Becky, if you're watching. These are what I'm bringing to you. I know that she will use them, and right away she will do something fabulous with them. So that is what I would prefer happen. So yeah, I think definitely I want to keep this one. Well, actually not even definitely, because what I need are just like mushrooms for the Laughing Place garden, and this one's actually a little house. So maybe I'll keep these ones and then take the rest to her, and she'll do something amazing with them. And then what am I going to do with the rest of it? I'm really not sure. I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities. It's going to end up out in one of my gardens somewhere, so stay tuned for that. But put the word out there, guys, that you're willing to take fabulous things that people are done with, that they're going to get rid of, that they might burn or otherwise throw away. Yeah, just let people know that you're a person that's willing to have that kind of stuff, and sometimes they'll bring it right to your house. How cool is that?